Alrighty. We are back. It is another episode of Sofa Survivors. And we're still here at season 19. Episode 7 is where we left off. We just finished 6. Russell on Galu just went home because he got, passed out. He passed out.
Overworked and dehydrated.
Yep. Can't be overworking and not drinking enough. Hold on one sec here. I just got some sort of breaking news that
temporary
probably not that important. Okay. Anywho, so who we got left? So this episode's called Houdini Magic. And who we got left on Galu is Monica, Eric, Shambo since 86, John, Dave, Laura, Brett, and Kelly. Don't know much about Kelly at this point. Hardly know a dang thing about Brett.
Yep.
We finally start to learn a little bit about Laura. Dave's playing, John's playing, Shambo's in, Eric's in, Monica's in. But over at Foa, we got Mick, Liz, Russell, Jason, and Natalie.
Is your mic on?
It's blue. Is yours on?
No.
All right. Well, one of our mics are on, and Mike's mic is not on.
Okay, hi, I'm back. It's me. Yeah.
Okay.
We're live.
Well, I guess now that we're live, I'm Tom Sofa.
I'm Mike Tomato.
And it's Sofa Survivors again. And let's just kind of jump right back in. So, the people that are gone, you want to say the people that are gone? You know it off the top of your head?
I know Russell's gone.
Okay.
And Mike is gone.
There's 6 more. Okay, 5 more.
Jen.
Nope.
It's
not even a Jen in this season.
I know, I'm just making names up.
You didn't make up Jen.
Oh, is she in this?
No, but it's an actual name. You didn't make it up.
Oh, whatever. I'm thinking of... That's it.
Marisa, Betsy, Ben, Yasmin, Ashley. You remember Ben? We hated Ben.
Oh, that's right. Well, good. Out of my mind. He's gone.
Good. Starts over in Galu where Eric is worried it's now 4 guys to 4 girls. So he wants to recruit Shambo, which I think is a good idea.
Because she's one of the bros.
She's a bro. She's kind of out there.
Well, she doesn't get along with the other girls.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's an easy catch.
Foa's high hopes, even though they keep losing. They feel like they have a good shot to win with Russell gone on Galu. And they're saying it's a new day. That's what they're saying. I don't know if I buy it, but that's what they're saying.
It's a story as old as time.
And this part I thought was pretty brilliant. So this felt very political, I felt like. When Eric was like, I think Shambo should be the new chief.
Mm-hmm.
But he wants it to be put to a vote. And then Eric goes to talk to Shambo, and she literally says, first thing she goes, okay, but we got to put it to a vote, of course. Like, right away, which I thought was so funny, how fast that she was ready to be Democratic. Just just took the words right out of Eric's mouth.
She's so Democratic.
My God.
She's a former Marine. She abides by the Constitution.
And so they kind of sit around, and they're just like, all right, everybody gets a vote. Here we go. Everybody will just vote for whoever they want to vote for.
Well, they picked a number, right? So it's like, I'm 1, you're 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, hold up a number.
Right. And all the guys conspired to vote for Shambo.
Correct.
And made her the new chief. And Monica, the only person who said something about it, she just couldn't believe how fast it played out and how it felt kind of sus.
I think she said something along the lines of I think I missed the earlier vote.
Yeah. Which was fun.
I mean, it's you got girl. They beat you. They beat you to it.
Yeah. And Shambo then makes a speech about how different her leadership skills are going to be to Russell. How she's night, he's day, or vice versa. And that was kind of funny.
I respect it. I respect Shambo.
Was she trying to say Russell wasn't a good leader? I thought he was a fine leader.
Yeah, he made some mistakes, that's for sure.
Nobody's perfect. There's going to be mistakes made. Anyway, we get to the challenge. One of my least favorite challenges.
I just wanted to take a pause for a minute because this is when I finally realized Dave is a fitness instructor.
Yeah, he's a fitness instructor.
For meth heads? Like,
yeah, he's crazy. So skinny.
Crazy.
I could see him being like a yogi or something.
Oh, maybe, I guess. But
he's not fat. He's
not fat.
He's not out of shape.
That's right. But
he's a very skinny shape.
I was very shocked by that.
Yeah.
I did not expect that.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe one day he was, and he's just, slimmed down. He used to be just jacked.
Maybe.
Anyway, challenge comes. There's 13 pairs. It's pretty much Survivor memory match game is really what it is. There's 13 different pairs of Survivor stuff. You got to go out, pick 2 things, try to do a little matchy. You get a point, or you can keep it. Didn't love this one. Thought it was bore snore to watch.
Yeah, it was pretty snore to watch. But I get it. And like, honestly, they could have just fast forwarded to the end.
Yeah. Reward, sailboat lunch.
And whatever items you decide to take.
And whatever items you decide to take, I guess. Well, don't you only get to take the item if you don't take it as a point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you make the match and then you decide to keep it, you forfeit the point.
Right. So I just said, like I said, boring. Kelly and Dave and Shambo sat out of this one. Galu wins.
Easy.
Foa does not stand a damn chance. And Shambo, she sends Laura to Foa is what she does. To be like the secret agent or the spy or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
for a day or for a couple hours.
I think it's all like for the immunity idol. I think that's why they do that. But at this point, both the immunity idols have been found.
I think it's also for like social reasons, because like the person who leaves, they don't get any of the food, they don't get any of the reward, and then they might be tempted to quote unquote sleep with the enemy type of thing.
Okay. Because
they're kind of upset that they don't get to eat, they don't get to enjoy the fun.
Sure, I can see that.
So yeah.
So Laura goes to Foa.
Laura goes to Foa.
Shambo hates Laura too, anyway.
She does.
And Laura's super Jesus. Oh my God. The whole moment when she's talking to Natalie about being in this biker gang for God thing.
Isn't that in the next episode?
No. I have it written here in episode 7.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Because she...
That's right. Yeah, you're right.
So she's chatting up with Natalie while Liz is like trying to rescue the fire.
Yeah.
And she's like, I drive a Harley, my husband drives a Harley, our priest drives a Harley, and we just bike around for Jesus.
So awesome.
I'm like, oh my God, shoot me in the fucking face.
Hilarious.
I feel like, and I agree with Liz at this point where it's like, I'm trying to rescue this fire, and you got Barbie 1 and 2 talking about motorcycles for Christ.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
It was pretty funny.
It was crazy.
And so Russell goes and talks to Laura as well. Mm-hmm. He's like, final 3, you, me, Natalie.
Mm-hmm.
And Russell's like, my dad was a preacher.
Oh my God, this man.
And he just starts lying. He just starts monologuing a lie right out of his mouth like it's nothing.
It's so crazy. It's sociopathic.
Oh, it was just crazy.
And I wrote down like some of the things that he said that I just found were so gross. Where he says he can spot a good Christian anytime.
He spotted Laura as a good Christian.
And then I think he's like describing about using these women that he's collecting as fine tools. And then he makes an arm gesture at the same time like he's jacking off. Did you catch that?
No.
It's fucked up.
That's crazy.
It's gross. He's gross.
Russell's crazy. Yeah,
I just wrote gross.
Russell's a nut. Russell also tells Laura that there's no immunity idol here, that he kind of found it. The boat reward comes, and they get to kind of play pirate ship. And they get to raise the sail, and they get to steer the ship a little bit, and they get some pretty good looking beef stew, some good
I would-
soft looking bread. Not the best reward, I would say.
Personally, that beef stew did not look good.
Well, I mean, when you're not eating much else, it looks pretty good.
I suppose.
You
I
know?
suppose. But this is why I don't think I could ever personally do Survivor. Because I don't think my body could go through the extremes.
I think you could do it.
I don't think
I
so.
think you could do it.
I couldn't. If
Once
I'm
you're out
eating
there-
nothing but coconuts and then all of a
They
sudden
got rice and beans.
right, okay, if I'm eating rice and beans and coconuts and then all of a sudden I'm getting beef stew, it's vomit city.
Dude, I feel that way as well sometimes, just because. So one of the episodes of Australian Survivor that I watched, what their reward is just a huge bowl of French fries with all the just bits and toppings. And if you've eaten almost nothing but rice and beans, and then you just go at an insane amount like that when you're starving, brutal on the stomach.
Yeah, mine
Brutal.
could not take
Oh.
it. It could not survive.
I mean, mine could take it, but it would have a tough moment for sure.
I don't know how they do it.
Tough moment. So, yes, they play pirate. They get the beef stew. The bread looks pretty good. Nothing really happens on the pirate ship aside
Yeah.
from them having fun. Nobody talks
No
game.
scheming, no plotting.
No finding an immunity idol. Sometimes there's idols and rewards and stuff like that, but I guess not in these early seasons. They don't really do that as much. Then the immunity challenge comes, and you got to find sets of puzzle pieces, bring the pieces back to the shore. You got to solve the puzzle. In order to get the pieces, you kind of got to like hook them and reel them in.
Yeah, they're like on a buoy.
Like a fishing pole type
Yeah,
thing.
you're fishing for buoys with puzzle pieces on them.
And Mick shows up without the leader necklace. And Jeff's like, Mick, what up? No leader necklace? Like, you are still the leader, right? He's like, yeah, I'm still the leader. Just was thinking maybe it's bad luck.
Yeah, getting a little stitious.
Maybe not. And it looks like Foa might actually win this one. They have a good lead.
They were well in the lead.
Yeah,
it
they get
seems.
their four groupings of puzzle pieces, or there's 6 before the other team has 4, and they just can't finish the puzzle.
No.
Jason gives up twice in the, like they could have gained a couple extra seconds pushing the boat, and then Jason just stopped placing pieces. Like he's just feeling hopeless. It seems like
I definitely got a sense of like he looked like he was going down too, similar to like Russell.
Well, I didn't get that vibe, but
I don't know. He looked very weak,
gosh, he just looked like
but he also gave up mentally.
like Russell looked like that he didn't know which way was up. Jason just looked just tired,
Sure.
just because like they haven't been eating hardly anything.
Yeah.
They don't get rewards. They don't get
They
shit.
haven't gotten shit.
And they get back to they get back to the camp at Foa, and Liz is all hyped up because now Jason is on the chopping block, and Liz has been feeling the heat because she's kind of been pushing back at Russell, and also Liz is also getting weirdly caught up and upset that Natalie's talking to Laura, which is a fair thing, I guess, but not when the slightest off reputation action can push you in the wrong direction. But
Correct.
really, over strategizing makes Russell worried, and that's probably why Liz might go home. It seems like.
Well,
But-
it was clear from earlier episodes too that like Liz know Russell's full of shit.
right.
So
But this could be, could be the fix. Could be the reason that she makes it. Jason. So, Tribal comes. 8 out of 10 of the challenges have been lost by Foa. This is what Jeff says. He lets him know. He also tells him that it's one of the worst tribes ever in the show.
I think the only worst one was the one that the season we watched before this in Palau. where they literally lost
Season
everything.
10, yeah. Stephanie.
Yeah.
Bobby John.
Bobby John.
Facts. Absolute facts. So brutal. Not much else happens at Tribal. It comes down to the vote, and Jason only gets one vote, which I was surprised, and Liz got all three.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too.
I just wrote, wow, how crazy. You know, I was a little surprised, but it was one or the other.
Yeah, I mean, I just wrote Liz voted out Russell Smiles.
Yeah.
It was all his plotting. And I think part of the reasoning is probably some misogynistic idea that they need the men for the physical challenges. But
I think Russell's got his finger on top of Mick and on top of Natalie, and I think that he knows that Jason is not a threat right now.
yeah,
So
he definitely has Natalie for sure. I think Mick might have a little bit more of a sense of independence, but I think he's willing to go along with Russell for
I've
sure.
seen minimal independence from Mick. Minimal.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see a plot twist in the next couple of episodes.
Perhaps. So that's kind of the end of this first episode of these two groupings. What'd you think, man? Did you like this episode? Do you think it was pretty good?
Yeah. I mean, I felt like the reward challenge was a little bit of a snooze.
Yeah. Rate the whole episode 1 to 10. 10 being best Survivor episode it could be, or best you've seen so far.
Probably like a 5.
5, middle of the road.
Very average.
Yeah,
Very standard.
I'd say for U.S. Survivor, I'd say probably about 4. Low.
Yeah.
4, 4.5. I think you're right on the nose there. And I know something's gonna give though. I do. I know that once merge hits, it's gonna get a little bit crazy, and I know that things are gonna start getting more exciting, because right now it's not fun to see one tribe just destroy the other tribe, and you're only getting one.
Right.
Get the one side type of thing.
It was like similar to how Palau was, where like I was getting frustrated at the other tribe just like having a good time.
Right. Struggle a little bit. It's
Right.
Survivor, not Vacationer.
Not Vacationer.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not Vacation.
So I need some drama.
Um.
I want somebody to like almost physically fight somebody.
Okay. Yeah. Stay tuned. I mean, I feel like the next episode it gets pretty intense.
Has that happened before? Like a physical fight?
Not really. I mean, we've seen people go like too far in a challenge. Remember, Ben got kicked.
Yeah.
This season earlier.
Yeah. But like nobody on the same tribe has been like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I'm sure.
you.
I'm sure that's like the line that they specify you can't cross.
Probably.
You know? I'm sure that
It's in the contract or something.
They're just like, listen, these are the things you can do. Like things you can do. You can go through somebody else's bag and see if they have like an idol or anything like that. Things you can't do. Punch somebody else.
See, I want like Bad Girls Club meets Survivor.
Wow.
Like I want that level of chaos. I want girls drowning other girls in the beach.
I do not want that. I think that's a step too far. I think if somebody's drowned, I think that's not a good idea.
These violent delights have violent ends.
Okay. Well, now's a good time to just take a breather, sit back, reset, because we're going to come at you with the next episode here, Season 19, Episode 8. So chill out. Take a second.
Yeah, chill the fuck out.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Doodly diddly diddly do.
Won't. Take some water, drink some this, have some food, and then we'll piss. All right. You ready for this?
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely.
Season 19, Episode 8, All Hell Breaks Loose.
Bum, 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 bum,
You ready for All Hell to Break Loose? There's drama in this one.
There's drama.
There's good action.
This is good drama.
So I'm going to try to get by.
I do think the title's a little bit hyperbolic. I would not say this is an all hell break loose kind of episode,
Yeah.
but there was drama.
Well, there's just a point in the episode where doesn't Russell say all hell's going to break loose or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever. So anyway, we already went over who we got, but we're going to hit it again. We got On Galu, we got Monica, Eric, Shambo since 86. John, Dave, Laura, Brett, and Kelly on Foa Foa. Now we got Mick, Russell, Jason, and Natalie. The people that are gone are Mike, Marisa, Betsy, Ben, Yasmin, Ashley, Russell, and now Liz. All gone. 12 players left. And we start with Foa Foa, where Russell is talking merge with the rest of his tribe. He's saying merge is on the horizon. He's saying that when merge happens, make friends with somebody so that you know the knowledge. There's going to be cracks. They're separate.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was brilliant.
No, he knows the game very well.
And then they cut to the camera and Russell goes, they're all listening to me. They're all just a bunch of dumbasses anyway, and I got, this, that, and he's just such an asshole.
He is. He's such a smug, arrogant type of man.
It's crazy.
But he knows the game, and he understands human nature. I cannot take that away from him.
Yeah, he is playing the game. Day 19 over at Galoo, and tension is growing. Shambo's feeling, I don't know. She's feeling a little bit of power, I feel like.
Really? I didn't get that vibe.
What'd you get?
Well, it's Shambo versus Laura because of a missing canteen.
Right, but like Shambo takes the canteen and they just go back and forth, back and forth. Oh, that was so annoying, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just my.
You don't think that's like a power struggle between those two?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I don't see it as like a leadership struggle for Shambo.
Did I say leadership? I meant power.
No, I think you said power, but I'm just looking at it as like a leadership thing.
Oh.
But I also just don't like Laura at all. So.
Yeah, she's not great.
She annoys me. I'm annoyed by her. Go take your little Jesus bike and fuck off.
Yeah. Agreed. Tree meal comes. It's vague. It says something about food, some sort of reward, perhaps. And then both tribes are just walking down the beach, and there's some sort of treasure, some sort of chest, some sort of chest, and there's no Jeff.
No Jeff.
No Jeff.
No juice.
And it's the merge.
We're here. We made it.
We could drop our buffs.
We made it, y'all. We made it to the merge.
And there's a merge feast. Game on. There's beer. There's wine. There's chicken. There's fruits. There's desserts.
It's a full feast.
It is.
It's a full smorgasbord. And they come up with a new tribe name.
They do.
Did you write it down?
I did. It's Iga.
The Iga tribe. Which means like family, distant relatives.
Yeah.
In Samoan.
And so Russell and Fofo's plan of grabbing random Galoo members and befriending them, it seems to be working like a charm. Natalie's over there chopping it up with Dave. John and Jason, a couple of brainheads are talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mick and Monica are chopping it up as well, getting a little cozy. Monica goes, oh, I still like to snuggle at night or something like that. Ridiculous.
Such a flirt.
Such a flirt. Mick wasn't having it, too. He was just egging her on. And then Natalie's talking to Laura. She's finding cracks like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what it seems. And that's when they come up with the new tribe name Iga, meaning extended family. And then Eric, he kind of sees through the whole plan. He sees through Russell's thing. He just knows that they're trying to be buddy.
Well, I found this is like the plot to eliminate Laura, right? This is like where we're at?
Not yet.
Okay.
Before that, Russell comes up to Laura first. And then that's when he shows her the immunity item. Because first he just told her about it.
Yeah.
And then this time he shows it to her. And he pretty much says, hey, like, I'll give this to you when there's 7 players left.
Mm-hmm. Right, that was their deal. Top 7 and I'll give it to you.
And Laura just pushes back. And she's just like, I got the upper hand. You don't. 90% me, 10% you.
Which she's not necessarily wrong about that because like this is her tribe, right? So she has the relationship edge. But it was so stupid of her to say that.
So stupid.
Shut up.
You got to just go, okay,
Right.
okay. Yeah.
Rule number 1 about having an advantage is don't tell your opponent you have an advantage.
Yeah, I agree.
And then that kind of begins the plot to eliminate her.
Well, and then so right from there, Russell then goes straight to Monica.
Yes.
And starts selling the same pipe dream.
Yes.
Same exact story. And Monica's like, hell yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, let's burn it.
Kind of telling him doing what Laura should have done. Then Russell goes to John and starts selling him. And Russell is quite the salesman, is he not? He just plays the game. Then Russell goes to Shambo. And he finds the actual right person. And John was a good start.
Yeah.
But then he finds the real...
Because Shambo hates Laura.
Shambo
hates Laura.
Stand Laura. Shambo calls Laura a bitch.
Straight up.
Drama.
Rare.
Yeah, well, individual immunity challenge comes. And
I thought this one was kind of boring too. It's T-ball.
Oh, the T-ball one.
Yeah, it's T-ball.
Survivor T-ball. Lame.
Yeah, not very dynamic.
Not dynamic. Everybody gets one swing, and the last person who hit won each time.
Yep.
Don't love that.
And they did one male winner and one female winner.
I like challenges like that. Nothing wrong with that. Two safe people in a big tribe. Chill. That's a vibe.
Yeah.
So the first person up to bat is Danger Dave, as they call him. Did you fast forward through this? Did you watch this?
I did watch it, but I only wrote who won. I didn't care about
Did
who.
Did you hear what Danger Dave said early?
Something about like love making is his sport.
Yeah. Crazy, ridiculous line.
Yeah.
Jeff goes, "Was baseball your sport?" He goes, "No, lovemaking is my sport." And Jeff goes, "Do you get to play?" Somebody goes, "Do you get to play often?" Or Jeff says, he goes, "Not as often as I'd like."
Yeah.
Crazy.
I did catch that.
Crazy.
A bit of wit from Dave.
Yep. And then Russell looks like he might win immunity, and then John takes it as the last hitter. Scores a 5 over a 4. And then Laura wins immunity as the last hitter with a score of a 4. And then they get, they're trying to decide who's going to go. Who's next? Eric and Laura get together early, and they say that they're going to say Russell to flush his idol.
Oh, okay, yeah. So after the challenge, they're now back at the tribe.
Yep.
And then this is when they're chalk and chop.
Quick shop talk.
So I had the top 4 potential eliminations that were being discussed was Eric, Monica, Russell, and Jason.
Right.
Because Laura's not included anymore because she won the immunity idol.
Correct. It's just a crazy order of operations how it all goes down. I love the telephone.
Yeah.
That goes down and how
it like kept
it gets
changing.
played well.
It kept changing targets. Like first it was Russell and then it was Jason and
it was never Russell. It was only Russell to flush the immunity.
Well, right. So like that was
they were going to tell Russell but not vote Russell.
Oh, I thought they were gonna force Russell so he had to play the immunity idol.
Make Russell think that it's going to be him, but nobody votes for him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
To flush the idol.
Yeah, but the conversations being had was like make it look like we're gonna vote for Russell,
and then get Jason.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then it was Russell who isn't like being discussed. Jason was then discussed. Monica was then discussed, and then Eric was then discussed. And the 2 people with the immunity idols are Russell and Eric.
Yes.
Okay.
John says that he's willing to go Monica and have Foa vote for Monica. Was that John who said that? No, Eric. Because then Eric won't... he'll vote with Laura and he'll stay under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
And then Eric gets so cocky
At Tribal.
before Tribal.
What did he say before Tribal?
Eric goes up to Foa and says, minus Russell, and says, vote for Monica. And when he's doing that, he's being just pretentious.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
to them. And
this whole episode, he kind of came off as like a big
for
douchebag.
Sure. And those 3 Foa members, Jason in particular, is just like, I'm just going to vote for Eric. I just don't even care. Like, I'd rather not, like, me not. He's pulling the Jason that he's been doing earlier, like with Ben. He's just like, him or me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we're not going to vote for him, then you guys might as well just kind of vote for me type of thing. It's kind of what he's getting across. He doesn't say those words exactly.
But that's the energy.
But it's the energy that he's giving off. And Russell feels like he knows nothing. And that's when Natalie plays just brilliant. Like, she really is, like, this is such a smart play of her to go to Russell or not to Russell, to Laura and stir the pot and let her know that Monica's on the chopping block to then, like, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I did not expect that on Natalie.
It was brilliant. She just, like, instantly did it.
Because I really thought Natalie was this just like, oh, I'm here.
No.
Mm-mm. I did not get a scheming vibes from her. So I was pleasantly surprised by that.
It was great. And that's when Russell feels like he doesn't know anything and that he's considering playing he's going to play his idols. What he's thinking. Because he doesn't know because he's been kept out of the know.
He's
paranoia.
Stressing.
Tribal comes. And oh my God, Eric
is such a douchebag.
People are so stupid sometimes when they're at Tribal. They think that they're just invincible because they think they got the plan of all plans.
Right. And like the way he was just talking, it also is like, you're divulging the plan, so shut up.
He goes, Foa can't do anything. And he struggles to see any positive in them being around. And then he starts just talking mad shit to Jason. Mad shit, talking about how Jason he's got this big physical prowess. He's got this brain. He's smart, but he for some reason he can't put it all together, which is just a ridiculous thing to say to somebody.
And I thought Jason's responses were very dignified.
Always, he has been throughout the whole show,
and
every time.
I thought it was incredibly unbecoming, and it showed a little bit of Ben energy when Eric made the comment of like, I like that. It's like I'm your coach or something.
Wasn't that ridiculous?
That is so
ignorant,
condescending,
yeah.
Unbelievable.
He's like, if I was your coach, I'd like this out of that.
Right.
Ugh.
Unbelievable. Jeez. Fucking white people. So entitled.
It was brutal. It's time to vote. Comes down to the very last second, and Russell figures that he's going to play his idol. He goes, since you guys all know about it, might as well play it.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes off, and he goes ahead and plays his idol.
Which I thought was really dumb.
Kind of dumb, but
I get it. At the same time, it's just for security. And Eric not playing his was also really dumb. That shows his arrogance, thinking that nobody would vote for me.
Why would he think that somebody was going to vote for him? He thought that he had Foa checkmated.
Mm-hmm.
But Natalie, literally, because Natalie went. Otherwise, it would have been Monica.
You think? I think also part like his whole energy and conversation at Tribal really flipped everybody against him too.
I think but I think that they were already against him. I think that the blind side was coming either way.
Maybe.
So Jason gets 2 votes and Eric gets a whopping 7. They don't even show the rest of the votes.
Yep.
Because at this time there's 12 players. So you may say that everybody flipped, but that's 7 votes, and then the next 4 could have been for Jason.
True.
So,
but true.
Whatever. And I just wrote bye shit talker with the idol in the pocket.
Yep.
with the idol in the pocket, you shit talker. You fucking suck, bro.
So can you use your immunity? You have to use your immunity idol before the vote.
Yeah, before the votes get read. After the votes are put in,
Okay.
before the votes get read. If it's
Okay.
after the votes are read,
So
obviously
you can't be like, all right, I'm eliminated. JK, you can't do that.
JK, get out of jail free. No, it doesn't work
Okay.
like that. No.
I feel like it should though. I feel like that one.
No. The thing is you got to play it before the votes get read. Otherwise, yeah, no. It can't be get out of jail free card.
Okay.
No.
Whatever. It's the rules of Survivor.
And then I kind of wanted to hear what Eric had to say after
At the very end.
Credits. Did you?
No. It flips for me to the next episode before
I clicked X so I could hear what he had to say. And he tried to sound so noble.
Of course.
And I just wrote down a quote, and he goes, "I gave 100% of my heart," is what he said. And I was just like, no, you the fuck didn't. You definitely gave 100% of your emotions, but you didn't. You gave 0% of your heart.
He was like the shadiest motherfucker in all of that tribe.
Yeah, I know. He emotional. I mean, a lot of people on that tribe are shady as fuck, low key. I trust nobody on that tribe.
Only Shambo.
I don't trust Shambo.
You don't trust Shambo?
She is likable, but not trustworthy.
Interesting. I think she would be
She is just.
I think she'd be a woman of
She
character.
is pawn.
I don't trust any of the young people.
I don't trust Laura. I don't trust Monica. Dave, no way do I trust Dave.
John?
I trust John.
You trust John
More than Dave.
But John was the first flip out of the besides the girls.
Yeah, but John he's playing the game.
I don't know. I don't trust John.
There's a reason Eric got voted out and John didn't. John keeps his mouth shut, under the radar, like he's.
Yeah, well, he's not as
I trust that.
aggressive in his condescension.
Yeah, which is
as
good.
Eric was.
Yeah. So I trust John a little bit more. A little bit more.
So who do you have winning then?
I know who wins.
Oh, you already know who wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
But at this point, as somebody who wouldn't know, I would say that
If Laura wins, I'm walking off camera.
Yeah, I mean, I would say if she becomes like a challenge beast, she could be tough. But if she becomes a challenge beast too early, like I don't know. I see how well Russell's playing the game, and if he's got Shambo and John, and the rest of FOA, Shambo, John, Russell, 3 more members of FOA. That's 6.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 11 players left now. So unless Laura wins immunity again, she's probably going to be gone.
Yes, I could see that.
So I don't think Laura would win. I know Shambo
doesn't win.
Doesn't stand a chance.
Shambo doesn't win.
At this point, I would think that like Mick,
I'd say Mick or Natalie.
And I would say like Monica maybe, but I do feel like she's just a little too dislikable. Her being Laura's right hand.
I think the fact that she's already
aligned is tough.
I think the fact that her tribe is already ready to get rid of her is enough to know that she's not going to win.
If Liz hadn't been so difficult to Russell, I think that she would have had a really good shot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But cards were stacked against her, I hate to say.
Yeah.
So
I think it could be Natalie. I think Natalie could.
You think Natalie right now?
I think Natalie can pull it off.
You don't think Russell?
No, I don't know. Russell's not going to win.
Russell doesn't have it in him. Interesting.
No, because even at the end, like the jury's not going to vote for him.
If you play a dameable game, you never know. But anywho, I think it's a fair thought. Anywho, you got anything else for the people? Anything Survivor you want to talk about?
No. Jeff still looks good. Looking young, looking sharp.
Still looks young. Season 19. Wow. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate everybody taking a second here. Shoot us an email at sofatomatoespod@gmail.com. And check out our other content. Tomato Pulpit, Sofa Tomatoes. We're doing it. Check us out.
Yeah, enter our cinematic universe.
Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Peace.
Bye. Love you.